Hey, are you guys dealing with sciatica type pain and you're looking for an easy, quick way to decompress your low back while you're sitting at home? You're going to want to pay attention to this video. So when we talk about sciatica type pain, obviously everyone talks about it. It's the big thing. As soon as you have low back pain, people instantly think of sciatica. In reality, what sciatica is, there's pressure in that low back coming off one of four nerves. So when we talk about decompressing, if you have pressure on this nerve coming out of the low back, ideally what I want to do is open up that area a little bit to take the pressure off. The reason that pressure is there could be a bunch of different things. Could be arthritis, could be a disc. We're not going to worry about that right now. I just want to teach you some ways to help open up that low back and calm things down. So we're going to start right here. I don't need that. Ready? So first exercise, nice and easy. These are going to go from beginner to more advanced. So if you're just dealing with this, I want you to start nice and light. So we're just going to do a simple knee to chest right here. So in a perfect world, we can pull both knees to the chest, and we're just going to hold a nice stretch. I want you doing this 3 times for about 30 seconds, working as much range of motion as you can. Sometimes if you're just starting with sciatica type pain, this is a lot. Doesn't seem like it will be, but this may actually be difficult. So here's the other option. We're going to go ahead and drop one leg straight. So you try to rest one leg as straight as you can, and then you're going to pull that other leg in. Again, same thing. I want 3 times 30 seconds, but now we're going to go on each leg. And all I want you doing is holding till you get a good stretch. If you get pain, disclaimer, you get pain with any of these exercises, just stop, okay? There's a difference between getting a little bit of a stretch versus having more increased pain. So make sure you pay attention to that. But this will be the nice beginner one. Good, easy stretch. Going to help open up those muscles, open up the disc a little bit. Second one, we're going to come over to here with Cass. So this is kind of a combination of 2 things. So we're going to work with a cat-cow, and then we're going to flow straight into a child's pose. So she's going to be on her hands and knees. Biggest thing with setup, I want you to pay attention to this, is shoulders are going straight down over those elbows, straight down over the wrists. Same thing back here. We want hips over knees. So we're in proper position there. And then we're going to start with the movement. Go ahead. And you're going to go into that cat. So we're going to round up big, opening up those disc spaces. Drop down into that cow position. So again, this one is great. And then she's going to flow straight into that child's pose, because when we do this exercise, we're getting a really good stretch from all of these positions. But the other nice part is, with doing that cat-cow, we're actually pumping those discs. And that's really what we need to do here, is we need to get fluid in motion into that disc. So I'm going to have her do that one more time. She'll come up. We're set up properly. We're going to go up and pull as high as we can into that cat. Really round out that upper back and lower back. She's going to drop down into that cow. Again, pumping the disc, creating that little curve there, and then flow nice and smooth back into the child's pose. Take your time with this. None of these exercises or stretches have to go fast. We can take our time, go nice and slow. If you find a position with any of these where you're like, that feels really good, I just want to hang out here, that's perfectly okay. Hang out there 15, 20, 30 seconds, and then come back out of that. With this one, another easy way to do this, if you guys have a physio ball at home, so this is kind of, again, an intermediate. I want you being careful if we're going to be on a physio ball, not rolling around anywhere and falling, right? So all you're doing here is hanging out. I just want you thinking about getting your hips right over the center of that ball. You can see Liz has that arch in her low back, and all we're thinking about doing is opening up. So this is just a stretch. No movement. Don't lift the legs. Don't lift the arms, upper body. Just nice, easy, hang out 3 times for 30 seconds for that one. Important one, you're on a physio ball. If you're at home doing this on your own, I'm going to have Liz show you how to get off the ball real quick to make sure nobody gets injured. All I want you to do is roll back to your knees and sit up nice and straight. Simple, easy. We've seen patients before, they try to push themselves off on it. It's a big ball. You're going to roll. I don't want you to get hurt. Now we're going to treat you for wrist pain too, right? We don't want to do that. All right, last one, most advanced. So we're going to come in here to the gym, hang out with Dr. Vinny. You'll see why the hangout part's funny in a second. It's a dad joke. It's okay. So Dr. Vinny's hanging out here in the gym. Couple things here. So what we're going to do is just a dead hang, okay? Again, this is why this one's more advanced, because we got to focus on the grip, the strength, all of those things. But all he's going to do is just hang from that bar. And while you're hanging, you really got to put that mental focus on. We're just letting the pelvis fall. I've seen videos online of different patients. If they have no shirt on or anything, you can see decompression happen in the hips and everything relax. So again, when we're talking about sciatica, those nerves come out here, go down the legs. We got to let that open up, because that's going to open up those disc spaces and really get things to calm down a little bit. Again, this is more the advanced phase. If you have to, start with the easier ones that we just showed you there. Progress your way up to this. But here's the deal. You can go ahead and relax, Doc. I don't need you getting a forearm workout too. So here's the deal with this. When you're dealing with sciatica, try these exercises at home. But if you have more questions, you got more concerns, or you do any of these exercises and it happens to flare things up a little bit, make sure you call us at that number below. We're going to help you with any questions you have. We're going to make sure you get the care you deserve, and we'll see you guys in that next video.